Welcome to ePACT, your emergency network. Today we're going to explore our COVID-19 features to support your response during the pandemic. We will focus on our health screening, temperature tracking, and contactless QR code check-in check-out features that are available on the ePACT admin app. Let's get started. Log into the ePACT app as you normally would. Click on your organization name, followed by check-in, check-out. Here, you will see a list of sheets that correspond with the groups that you have added to ePACT. You can easily create a new one by clicking on the Create Check-in sheet or accessing one that you have created previously. Once you have accessed the check-in, check-out sheet, you are ready to begin checking members in. Please note that if you have activated the QR code check-in, this will indeed be the default. When members start arriving, please ask them to pull up their QR code on their mobile device as you search for them in here. Once you find them, simply click on Check-in, point your device on their QR code, and it will automatically check them in. Please note that if they have already answered these questions on their own devices, the answers will pre-fill for you, and you will only need to confirm. If not, you will need to input the information. If they pass your health screening test, simply click on Accept and move on to the next child. Please note that you can also check in multiple members at the same time, specifically the case of siblings. Simply click on Batch Check-in, select the two corresponding siblings, followed by Check-in. Once again, point the device on the QR code, and then complete the questions. If the parent has completed it, as mentioned, these will pre-fill. And click on Accept. As there is more than one member, you will need to complete it for each member. If a member does not have a QR code available, you can still check them in, either using manual check-in or parent check-in. Simply click on their name for check-in. Switch to manual. If you are using admin check-in, click on Continue. In this case, you will need to answer the questions. If you do not want to admit the child because they do not pass health screening, simply click on Do Not Check In. You will be prompted to add a reason. Once you do this, they will be denoted as Denied Entry. You can also turn the device over directly to parents if you'd like the parents to check in and complete this information. Simply click on Check In, switch to Manual, and then click here to select the correct contact. At this point, you can then turn the device over to the parent to complete the information, or once more, you can input it yourself. Clicking on Check-in will complete the process. Please note that you also have the ability to do a quick head count during the day. Simply click on Take Attendance, and anybody who has been checked in will now have a Confirm button. Simply click Confirm. You can also denote a member is absent by clicking on their name and selecting Absent. As well, by clicking on their name, you can access the history for that sheet by clicking on History. This is also a handy way to access the record if you need to see more details by clicking on View Member Record. This is also where you can add comments and see any additional files that they may have added. Checkout process is very similar to the check-in process. Simply select the children that you'd like to check out, and if you'd like to do 2 or 3 at the same time, simply click on Batch Checkout, select the 2 children, and click on Checkout. You will notice here that we now have a signature field, as this was required. This is completely customizable and not necessary. If it is turned on and you are using the QR code, the electronic signature will pre-fill and you will simply need to click on Checkout. For checkouts, you can still do admin checkouts or individual contact checkouts if a QR code is not available. Simply click on Checkout, then on Switch to Manual, and then select the administrator, or alternately select the correct contact. And then when they are ready, pass the device over so that they may add their signature, and then click on Checkout. When you are done with your sheet, return to the Sheets page, click the 3 dots and select Turn Off, followed by Archive. This will remove the sheet from your mobile device and add it directly to your ePACT dashboard, where you can download it if needed to assist you with contact tracing. Thank you so much for joining us. Please contact us if you have any questions.